Hey everybody, Vince Ingenito here. This is another episode of ign-plays, and I am sitting here with my buddy Ben. What's up, man?
Hey Vince, how's it going?
It's going all right. We're playing some video games. I'm pretty happy because this is a game that I've been playing a lot of, and I've been really looking forward to, called Helldivers. This is PS3, PS4, and Vita, cross-buy, cross-save, cross-play, so kind of everyone can all play together.
Everyone can dive into hell together.
Yes, they can. And the key thing that's awesome about this game, one of the major things that it does is it puts you at the center of this three-way war against these alien races, the bugs, the cyborgs, and the Illuminates. And kind of as I successfully do complete missions and retake control of planets, this little meter, the community influence meter up there at the top, fills up, and then what will happen is once that fills up, this region becomes ours, and we move on closer and closer to the alien homeworld, where we can eventually crush it. And everyone's results play into this, from whether you're playing on Vita, whether you're playing on PS3 or PS4. So you're kind of all part of this collective effort to push back the alien threat. And the war is won when you wipe out all three races. You get to their homeworlds and you siege them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty serious.
Yeah, you win. You win through genocide, because that's how you solve problems.
That's how you solve problems. So basically, what you're telling me is, all of us, have to get together and be the best Space Marines we possibly can to stop these three forces from coming into, what is it, Super Earth?
Super Earth.
We gotta defend Super Earth, guys.
Super Earth, guys.
So don't let them touch your Super Earth.
What's really cool is that there's not a lot going on right now, because the game is not out yet. It comes out next week as part of the PlayStation Spring Fever promotion. It's gonna kick it off. And you see on the upper left, it's enemies killed, Helldivers lost, accidentals. Accidentals are friendly fire kills. Friendly fire is a huge thing in this game. There's a lot of ways to kill your teammates by accident. And you see there's the count going up a little bit.
It's going up.
Enemies
this
killed.
is live. This is a live feed right now.
This is going up live. This is not something that just goes up at a set amount every second or something.
Some more accidentals. Someone just called in a drop pod on their friend. Good times.
So we're going to jump in. Another thing I like, though, is that you see here in the war against the bugs, at the bottom it shows the top influence earners. And you can see there, number 3, Lucid Wave. That's me.
That's you.
I'm the 3rd biggest hero of the war against the bugs.
I know some other people on that list too.
Oh,
I gotta put some of those people in their place.
I gotta catch up to Conrad. He's really putting me to shame here.
He's popping off right now. You gotta show him who the best Space Marine is.
So this game has drop in and drop out co-op, both locally and online. So we're gonna jump into a mission here. This is on the planet Termidon. It's a desert planet. I already did mission 1, and I'm gonna do mission 2. And once I complete this mission, I will have taken control of this planet, and I'll get myself a little XP boost. So
I was going to ask you, about how many missions are there per planet, it seems?
The lower difficulty ones have 2, and then once you get into the kind of mid-tier difficulty ones, you'll have 3, and then I think it goes beyond that once you get into some of the harder stuff.
Okay. And all this is randomly generated. I'm going to keep interrupting you.
That's okay. It's fine. So this is one of the unique things, is that each of these maps, there's a variety of different objectives kind of placed all over them, and you have to kind of plan your kind of route of attack. This up arrow is where you're going to be extracting from. That's your extraction point. And there's 2 missions. It's retrieve a black box, which is here, and then I have to drop it off here. And then there's also to capture a particular area, which is here. So I feel like the ideal route would be capture this area, grab the box, drop it off here, and then get to my extraction point. You don't want to drop in too close to an objective, though, because the closer you are to objectives, the more patrols there are, so a higher chance of you being spotted. And once you get spotted, I mean, it's not impossible to fight your way through, but it becomes a lot harder. A lot of enemies start swarming your position.
It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Yeah,
you don't want to make it more difficult for yourself than you possibly could.
Exactly. So I'm going to take a drop spot, fairly up and out of the way, but this ensures that I'm pretty much, there's almost no way I'm going to run into an enemy patrol right off the bat, and then I'll be given the chance to call in some equipment.
So you got some loadout stuff going on here too.
Yeah, so
that's pretty cool.
You always pick a perk. I don't have all the perks unlocked. There's a bunch of other perks. You can have a laser sight for your primary weapon. cardio accelerator that allows you to dash faster and more often.
I could use one of those in real life.
Stratagem priority is so stratagems are your call downs. You can call down airstrikes, you can call down vehicles, you can call down mech suits, ammo drops, equipment drops.
Go back, you said mech suits.
I said mech suits, and I promise you will get to see a mech suit in action.
I'm so excited.
When I'm running solo, I like to go with heavy armor because it makes me a lot more survivable. And the bugs, I mean, the lighter guys aren't a big deal. But if one of the heavy guys gets in close to you, without heavy armor on, it only takes maybe 2 good swipes to kill you. So
that's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough. So primary weapon. Again, you've got the oldies but goldies, kind of assault rifles and shotguns, but each one has different perks and upgrades you can get for them, and some of them are pretty basic stuff like, hey, this makes the gun more powerful, but other stuff is interesting, like the Defender, the SMG. You can get like an add-on for it that gives its ammo the ability to stun dudes. So that's cool.
That's really cool, but I'm really excited that the sniper is called the Camper.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like, I'm sorry, but that got me. I'm really excited because this game is, I believe it's from some of the same people who did was Magica.
Magica, yeah. So Magica guys.
It's got that same weird kind of like it looks serious on the outside, but when you actually get into it, it's got some cool little humorous things in there, like the sniper rifle being called the Camper. And
oh yeah, and the game absolutely. It's like it's got kind of a feeling in terms of the look and the militaristic feel of it, and kind of what kind of equipment you can get. It has a Warhammer 40K Space Marines kind of feel, but the tone of it is very much like Verhoeven, Starship Troopers, like kind of tongue-in-cheek, sending up kind of American, imperialism, and it's got that cheeky, terrible liberty and freedom puns.
So what you're telling me is we're in for a good time that's not only going to be fun to play, but also going to make us chuckle and guffaw.
Absolutely. Some of the quotes that your guys come out with while they're killing aliens is pretty funny. So you get 4 stratagems. You can take 4 into combat. I'm taking the minigun turret, which is just a good all-arounder to have. It helps you hold areas, which is important, especially when you're going for extraction. You've called in the shuttle. And I've got the mech suit that you like. I've got my jump pack, my jumpsuit that I like, and I'm also going to go with one of my other favorites, which is this UAV, the Humblebee UAV, which I've upgraded all the way so that it can expand its scanning range and also reveal hidden objectives on the map.
So all those things are things that you have to unlock, or how does
some of those
unlocking work?
So the way unlocking works is. As you complete planets, like when you go to pick a planet to work on, there's multiple planets in the system, and as you when you pick a planet, it'll show you what your reward is for liberating that planet, and those rewards are usually unlocks, stratagem unlocks of some kind. So, and then weapons unlock as you rank up, which you get by getting XP. So let's open up our stratagem menu. I'm gonna start by I want to get my jump pack. Just
quick, do a flash kick to summon something. Get it in there. We got this. It's fighting games. It's shooting games.
Yeah, I know. You look at when you do a call in, you have to like put in this sequence of directional pushes. So that's pretty tense because when you have to do that in the middle of a hectic fight, that's serious. So now I just equipped this jump pack, which allows me to do this.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's a cost. There's a kind of a cost to that. I'm gonna throw out this UAV. There's kind of a cost to that because normally if you don't have the jump pack equipped, you can go prone, which allows you to avoid a lot of gunfire and kind of keep yourself safe. Good. So now our UAV is going to give us a good sense of what's going on here, and it looks like there's pretty much no patrols between me and this objective down here. So let's get on the move.
So what I'm really liking right now is that you don't just jump in and go. There's a lot of like prep stuff you can do to actually just make everything go smoother.
Yeah, absolutely. And if I had chosen a drop point, patrol moving in from the west. Ooh. So if I had chosen a drop point that was closer, some ammo. I don't need ammo. The reason I don't need ammo is because my weapon is a laser weapon that.
There you go. You're just prepared.
That doesn't require that. So, okay, so now I'm going to capture this point, and to do that, to help me, just in case any patrols come by, I'm going to deploy a turret.
Yo, we got bugs.
We got scouts. Okay, so these guys are very easy. You see, if I let them live long enough and they scream like that, then they can call in their buddies. These guys on their own are not a big deal, but those guys are a little bit more heavily armored.
Those ones are the deal.
I can take them out pretty much no problem, but the issue here is that unless this area is clear, I can't capture it. So when guys are coming from every angle, it can be a little bit tough to keep the area clear long enough to start capturing. So,
and you are a bit of a higher level too. I didn't see the level of the mission and the level that
this is an easy level. So
okay.
So the thing to understand is that this game is extremely challenging.
Okay.
The game is a seriously hardcore challenge. It's extremely unforgiving. There's a lot of mechanics you have to understand to be good at it, and until you understand them fully, you'll probably get yourself killed a whole lot.
Okay.
Because everything can kill you in this game. Your equipment dropping down can kill you. Your own turrets can kill you. Your buddy's fire
so
can
your
kill
friends
you.
can kill you.
Yeah, your friends can kill you. So this is a game where everything is dangerous. So yeah, like the starting difficulties. Like I can solo probably. The highest solo I've gone to is difficulty 5. Oh hey.
Hello
see,
there.
This is a situation where I have my jump pack.
Away.
I can put a little space between me because, like I said, those medium-sized bug guys are actually.
Those are medium.
Yeah, it's the one step up from the basic scout dudes.
Oh boy.
There's much bigger and nastier bugs than
I'm a bit worried.
Yeah, that's the thing is that as you go up in difficulty, you try more and more difficult worlds, you'll see different enemies that are more and more powerful, kind of provide more and more interesting challenges, and you'll also see different objectives than you normally see on the lower levels. So there's still a lot I haven't seen, I feel like, in the game, even though I've put a pretty substantial amount of time into it. Here's the black box.
Ooh, nice.
So while I'm carrying this, I can only use a one-handed weapon, which in this case is just my sidearm, which is a pistol.
You're definitely moving slower as well.
Oh, right, and I definitely move slower as well. So, and I can still use my melee attack, which is pretty effective against the weak bug guys. Let me see. Okay, it looks like a pretty clear shot right now. It doesn't, not detecting any patrol units, but that's all right.
Pretty standard mission.
Yeah, right now we're doing okay.
Nothing too crazy.
My sidearm is upgraded with armor-piercing rounds because you can get upgrades. You can go, if you see on the map. Actually, you can't see them right now because I don't have my UAV out. But my UAV can reveal research samples on the map. Oh boy.
Basically, you gather those things and you turn them into upgrades for the guns. Is what you're.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what you do.
So I'm trying to read this while you're sitting here trying to concentrate on taking out these bugs.
Yeah. Fortunately, see now that medium-sized guy, he would have been a serious problem with my sidearm if I didn't have the armor-piercing rounds. The armor-piercing rounds won't let you get through like actual enemy armored armor units, like vehicles and stuff. But in situations like that, like a mid-sized creature that would normally just kind of shrug off your pistol, you can at least do some damage to them. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not doing a great job of taking out enemy patrols before they call their friends. But that's okay. This is a low difficulty mission, and I'm pretty well equipped to.
So we're just trying to show people stuff.
Exactly.
Right?
We're not trying to get too crazy yet.
You guys need to know about because. You need to know about it.
Yeah.
Look at it. You're looking at it right now.
Yeah, and
this is with your friends.
And yeah, exactly. The thing is that this is up to 4-player co-op, couch or online, and either way, whether online or off, it's drop in, drop out. Okay, so you see these little laboratory flasks?
Yes.
Those represent samples, research samples. I can go out of my way and take a risk and collect those.
Are you going to make that risk? Are you going to?
Nah, not on this particular. I mean, it would be easy for me to do it because it's an easy
you're past
mission.
Needing those.
Yeah. No, I'm not past. Okay. Definitely not. There's plenty I can still of upgrades to unlock. There's so many upgrades to unlock that I'm definitely not at a point where I don't have any more research to do. But here we go. You wanted to see it.
Oh, here we go. I'm so excited.
Stand by for Titanfall. Wait, wrong game. But so I've called the shuttle. I've called down a sentry turret. And now I'm gonna jump in my not a dreadnought.
It looks like a silly trash compactor with a Gatling gun on it.
Totally looks like a dreadnought from Warhammer 40K. I don't know if you.
I'm not very big into Warhammer, so I'll just nod my head and say yes, it does.
This is entirely in every way a dreadnought. So now I've activated the beacon. I've activated the extraction beacon, and now I just have to survive for the next minute or so. And this is where the game can get really tense. On a low difficulty planet like this, it's not a big deal. You drop one turret, and you're pretty much safe from anything that's going to come. But yeah, on some of the higher difficulty missions, you activate that beacon, and It's thick. It's contact, lots of contact.
I was gonna
from
say
every angle.
This just looks like a really good setup for just like, come on guys, hold out just a little bit longer, we're gonna do it. And you got like 15 seconds, and your guy just gets down, and you're throwing grenades, and you accidentally blow up your other friend, and people are angry at you.
What you aren't getting from watching me play right now is like I understand all the different objective types really well. I understand a lot of the equipment really well, and I've played a significant amount of this game in preview even before this. So I'm not saying I'm pro or anything, but
you have a very, very strong understanding.
I have a strong understanding of the mechanics and how it works and what to do and what not to do. If you don't, this game, it's so funny, especially with 3 other players, becomes such a comedy of errors. So like this,
it does.
So this exosuit, if I'm walking with it and I try to get out while it's still in motion, I'll jump out and the thing will still kind of have a little momentum, and I can crush myself with the momentum from my own exosuit. Like if I stand right on the jump on the extraction point while the shuttle is landing, the shuttle will crush me.
Of course.
You know, like there's so many ways that you can get yourself. You know, if you wander off into the line of fire of your turret while it's trying to kill
it'll
other
shoot
dudes,
you.
it will shoot you in the back and kill you. So it's the game is extremely dangerous, and it leads to some really hilarious situations when you've got 3 other people also making mistakes, and you're trying to help each other through your mistakes, and you're worrying about the bugs that are hitting you from every side, and you just have these movie moments where
that's what I want. I want movie moments.
You have these movie moments where it's like a comedy of errors. So I completed this planet. So what do I get for completing this planet? We'll see in a second. I got my influence. So influence is based on how well you perform in each of the missions, which is based on how many of the members of your squad successfully extract, how many of the objectives you complete, and how many times you died. So 3 stars is the best. That gives you the most influence. So in this case, I've already done planets of this difficulty a lot, so I generally don't get any special unlocks. I just get a little bit of bonus XP.
Which is nice that you still get something for coming back and revisiting.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna set. We're gonna see if we can get a little luck here. I'm gonna open this up to the public.
You're gonna open this pit up?
Yeah, I'm gonna open this up to the public. And granted, mostly the only people playing right now are reviewers.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you want to make this a separate video from this one?
Okay, we'll
do some, because that was a good overview, but we can bring it back in the next one and be like, this is some of the multiplayer guys.
Sure, yeah, man, we can totally do that.
Let's outro and then we can do it. Sorry guys, I just totally cut it off from you. You're gonna have to check out another video.
Cool. So I mean, that's at least a brief overview of Helldivers and how it works. I'm super addicted to the game. My review is going to be coming not on launch. Launch is next week, but my review is going to be more the week after, because I'm going to be at PAX East, and I also want to give this game a lot of time to play in the wild and kind of experience the online component more fully. But yeah, for more on Helldivers and for more cool Let's Plays, keep it right here on IGN, guys.